Good morning. You're listening to the WIFO FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, 105.5 FM. It is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO, brought to you by O'Quinn and Associates, Murphy Builder Supply, Van's Barbecue, and First Southern Bank.
Do you know why most people don't invest outside work or at all? Because they don't know where to start and they don't know who to talk with. If this is you, give me a call. Hi, this is Sean O'Quinn. I can help set up a plan no matter where you are in life to get you on a suitable path to a sound financial future. Give me a call, Sean O'Quinn, at 912-385-1000 or stop by the office at 212 South 1st Street right here in Jesup. That number again is 912-385-1000.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jesup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jesup.
When it comes to barbecue, Van's Barbecue in Jesup is the place to be. A small family-owned business located at 1876 on the Savannah Highway. Van's Barbecue has lunch and dinner specials. Stop by or call to make an order. The number to call, 427-3358. Van's Barbecue's new manager is Sarah Van. Van's Barbecue offers potato salad, coleslaw, baked beans, and don't forget their delicious mac and cheese. Also, check out their shrimp plates, the best in town. Yes, when it comes to barbecue, head to Van's Barbecue, locally owned and operated. Stop by and tell them the Big Dog sent you. Once again, the number to order, 427-3358.
Hi, I'm Raymond Brown.
And I'm Mandy Yeomans. At First Southern Bank, our customers are like family. As a locally owned community bank, we're dedicated to helping our clients succeed.
We have loans for every need, whether it's personal or business. We have lines of credit, auto loans, equipment loans, and of course, we offer mortgages. Stop by our bank or call us at 912-588-1010 and see how First Southern Bank can help you.
Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jesup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
Butch and Bob Show. World famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM, Big Dog Country Radio. Bob, you doing well today?
Doing well.
Y'all meeting out?
We got another one tonight.
You got another one tonight, don't you? City Council meeting, Jesup City Council meeting after yesterday's school board and county council. But you can handle it, Bob. You're a pro. You'll get her done.
Get her done, yeah.
You'll get her done. Well, we got guests in here this morning. Bob, what's going on?
Oh, yeah, a special program. School's out for summer, but that summer feeding program kicks in tomorrow. A couple of changes in the program. It's going to be 1 day a week instead of 2 days a week, but they go pick up food for several days. But Rindy Trapnell's in here, and she's got all the information. But it does begin tomorrow, June 7th. It runs every Wednesday up until July 26th, and this is a very important program. A lot of kids need this program. If you've ever been to one of these sites, you can see that's much needed. So, Rindy, just tell us about it, what all's taking place, and what's the information that people need to know about.
Yeah, so we've got some changes this year. Our two main pickup sites are going to be at Wayne County High School and James E. Bacon Elementary, and the time for that is from 10:30 to 11:30 on Wednesdays. And that'll run every Wednesday starting tomorrow through July 26th.
Are you just going to 1 day this year because of lack of personnel or efficiency or what?
Just to make it easier. And the USDA guidelines say we can do it like that this year.
Okay, sounds good.
So they changed. It makes it a little bit easier. And so that people don't have to travel so much back and to. We also have two other locations, the Sam Driver Center in Scriven, and the time for that is a little bit shorter. It's from 10:30 to 11, again on Wednesdays, and the Odom Rec Center, and that's from 11 to 11:30. So they had a little bit of change because we've got the same people doing that. So they're doing two sites.
Who's qualified to come to these summer feeding programs?
Okay, Samantha, I'll let you talk about that.
Introduce your guest.
This is Samantha Thornton. She's the assistant director.
All right, Samantha.
Yes, so it's open for any child 0 to 18 years old in the county. They don't have to be enrolled in Wayne County schools. It can be any child, 0 to 18.
Okay, 0 to 18 children. And parents and guardians and so forth can stop by and pick up their food for the summer then, right?
That's right. Yep.
Okay. And what do they get?
So
Being one day like that, do they get more at one time? Where I know before it was two for 2 or 3 days. So how does this work this year?
right. So we've got it. The 1-day pickup it covers a lot of issues that we were having. People having to use their gas to come twice a week. Now they only have to come once, but they're still getting the full 5 days worth of meals. So they'll get one hot meal on Wednesday, a hot lunch. Like I think this week might be chicken tenders or something. Like it's a good hot meal. It'll be in a plate like you would go to a restaurant and pick up a hot tray. And then they'll have a bag that'll have 5 like cold or shelf-stable breakfasts in there that they can warm up at home. And then 4 more cold lunch meals that they could warm up at home or
Now, when a
later.
parent, a guardian drives up, they say, I've got 3 kids, I've got 2 or 4. There's no checking on that. Y'all just go by their word and say, all right, you got 4 kids. Here's, meals for 4 kids for a week. Is that right?
That's correct.
That's right.
Okay. All right.
And
I've got 10 kids.
Right.
And the big question people ask is, how's this funded? This is a federally funded program.
Yes,
Is that correct?
100% federally funded.
Right. So
Yes, for food and labor.
Right. That's where the money comes from. But it apparently takes a lot of people to run this. I mean, with several different locations, food for several days. So how many people you have helping you?
It really does. We're also feeding students in summer school and bridge programs and other programs I got going throughout the school. So we're doing a lot more feeding than just open to the public right now. And it takes a good bit of staff. And our staff is off during the summer. That's one of the perks of working for school nutrition is you're off during the summer like teachers are. But they do get extra pay to come, an option to come back and work. So it's kind of a win-win to pick up a little extra money during the summer.
The feds have been funding this for quite a long time now for this summer feeding program for school systems that want to plug into it, right?
That's correct. And you don't have to participate. So you get to choose. Each county gets to choose whether they want to participate. So
Okay.
we've been doing it now. I think it's been 26 years is what we've determined.
That is amazing. And y'all always have such a big turnout at these feeding programs.
It really has grown. And we were doing over 30 sites before COVID hit. And then after COVID, we really had to change it all up. And that's when we started doing the pickup. And it's amazing the number of meals we feed each year.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And it's just on Wednesdays.
Yeah, I just want to stress it's every Wednesday, but it starts tomorrow is the first day. So I'm sure there's going to be a big crowd coming to all these locations. And the locations, again, Wayne County High School, James E. Bacon, Sam Dreyer Center in Scriven, and the Odom Rec Center. And the times are a little bit different. So, again, go through the times again for those different sites.
So at the 2 in-town schools, Wayne County High School and Jesup Elementary, is from James E. Bacon, it's from 10:30 to 11:30. In Scriven is at 10:30 to 11, and Odom is 11 to 11:30.
How do you guesstimate on how many of these are going to be given out every single Wednesday like this? I mean, you could have a card drop. Well, sorry, we're out. I mean, how do you
that has
Really
happened.
And that has happened?
Oh yeah.
We try to base it off of previous years and like that need in that particular area. And we just go with what we think we need at the beginning and cross our fingers. And then if we run out early, then we bump it up the next time.
Okay.
That's the best way we can do it.
And you mentioned not only do you have the pickup, but you've also got summer school going on, as you mentioned. You got to
Yes.
feed there, and then other programs. The schools nutrition staff may be off, but they're still working.
It's busy. We just
it's
said
bu-
that. I
yeah,
said,
they're
"Whoa,
gonna pick
when's
up
it
some
gonna
extra
slow
money
down?"
during the summer. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Plus, you got all those football kids up there. I think they're eating breakfast and lunch too. Is that the food service program doing that as well? So that's every day for the days
Yeah,
they're up
they're
there
doing
practicing,
weightlifting.
right? So it's busy summer for y'all. So it's a busy time. But again, this food program is very important for a lot of people. Just want to make sure we get the information out. It's going to be every Wednesday starting tomorrow up until July 26th. Is
That's
that correct?
Yep.
So again,
We
just
look forward to seeing
And
everybody
then
come
school
through.
starts. Do y'all know August something or another?
Is it 4th or
Let's see.
5th?
Oh, right,
It's
right
the,
there
it's
at the
the
beginning.
Friday. It's the
Friday, the first Friday.
That's right.
August 4th, and that's the night they've got the inter-squad scrimmage with Metter High School at
Okay.
JC Stadium that day. So it's
I guess they start on a Friday to work the bugs out so they can hit the ground running on Monday, huh?
That's right.
Is there one central location y'all organize all this at? the district?
No, now
or
it's
they do it
not.
a different.
It's
They
at
do
each
it at
school,
each
so the high
different
school will
site.
be taking care of theirs. James Bacon will be
I
open
gotcha.
and taking care of their
And
pickups.
Out in Scriven, they'll get.
Yep.
So several locations that organize this. So.
There's a lot behind the scenes. It's like putting a puzzle together.
It is. And then tearing it all up and starting again.
Yes.
So it begins tomorrow, and once
Yes.
again, mention the 3 locations, the times where the summer feeding program will take place in the schools.
Okay, every Wednesday starting tomorrow, and it'll run through July 26th. At Wayne County High Schools from 10:30 to 11:30. James E. Bacon's 10:30 to 11:30. The Sam Driver Center in Scriven is from 10:30 to 11, and the Odom Rec Center is from 11 to 11:30.
Okay. Well, I know that the parents and especially the kids really appreciate that. They get some good food during the course of the summer.
They do. We have a lot of fresh produce coming in. The coolers are full.
Well, good, good. Bob, any other questions? Any other comments, Rindy? Anything else?
We look
Need
forward to
come?
seeing you.
We look forward to seeing you. Y'all come on down.
Come on down. We try. We're outside, so they've got it pretty much down pat to make it fast.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
the time once it
roll
starts,
in
it
and roll
starts
out.
rolling.
Yeah, yeah. Well, sounds good. Well, good luck with the summer feeding program.
Thank you, and thank y'all for helping us get the word out. We really appreciate it.
Okay. We'll be back more of the world famous Butch and Bob show in just a moment.
South Georgia weather.
Here's your WIFO forecast. Sunny for today. West wind 5 to 10, highs low 90s. Partly cloudy, upper 60s for tonight. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, a 30% chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms, low 90s. Thursday, mostly sunny, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, then a better chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms, low 90s. Friday, sunshine, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Georgia Chief Meteorologist John Weatherby in the GNN Weather Center.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties since 1998. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by donations from the local population, Hospice of South Georgia is the local nonprofit hospice in Wayne County. Our administrative office is located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard, and Hospice of South Georgia accepts anyone who meets hospice criteria, regardless of their ability to pay. Please call 912-588-0080 to speak with someone about hospice care. That was 912-588-0080. We are your hometown hospice, and we are here to serve you. Hospice of South Georgia, working to add life to your days.
105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. And Bob, yesterday you went to the school board work session. Is that correct?
Got there at the end.
Got there at the end.
The beginning was all about the principals giving the presentation. I was just there for the discussion about the budget.
Okay.
All these boards are getting their budgets. You got to get approved by the end of the month, so that's what I was there for. I said everything's been approved, but except for the 3% increase in supplements that the athletic department and coaches are asking for. So that has to be approved at the next meeting.
All right. And so a work session is different than a regular meeting like you went to last night at County Council. They do more just, working details out instead of just bringing up issues and voting on them. Is that correct?
The school board was a retreat. This was a retreat.
A retreat, okay.
They just had all the principals come in and make presentations of what's taking place at their schools. So
And they got principals at all the schools this year already set and ready to go?
they were all there yesterday.
Okay. Some years in the past they've been, rather, trying to find one there at the last minute because somebody has moved or whatever the case may be. Everything's set and ready to go. But August 4th, less than 2 months away, will be the 2023-24 school year will begin. But we got you said a scrimmage against Metter on the 4th. Is that correct here at
That's the
JC Stadium?
Yeah, that's inter squad scrimmage that night, Friday, August 4th, which will be fun because Jay Beauchaw's father is the head football coach at Metter, so it'll be a father-son battle, and I'm sure it's going to be fun.
That'll be fun.
I said, Jay Beau's already joked that his brother Connor says he's nowhere to be found that night. That's when he get involved in that family squabble, so should be a fun night. But like I said, got to watch a lot of the practice yesterday, a lot of 7-on-7 drills yesterday between Wayne County's offense and defense, and just a lot of excitement out there. Over 120 kids out there for football practice.
Why 7-on-7? What do they do in a 7-on-7?
It just works on your passing.
Mainly passing.
Yeah, you got a quarterback, 2 receivers, a running back. it's just all passing drills. You're just working on your passing game,
getting some of that timing down.
Like I said, and all these offenses are wide open offenses nowadays. It's all for spread formation. You don't see hardly anybody under center anymore, no matter what level it is, college, pro, high school. Everybody's running the spread formations.
Dunk and dink it and throw it all the way down the field, just all over the place.
People like Vince Dooley are just going crazy. John Donaldson's. Remember those old coaches? I remember sitting at that press conference, dude. Look at here, son. When you throw the ball, three things can happen. Two of them are bad. You can have an incompletion or an interception. We're not, that's why we're running the ball. 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
And hoping you get 4 yards on that third down.
Those days are long gone.
Oh, boy. But, it does seem like some of the NFL teams are trying to shore up their running games to control the clock a little bit better, to wear down the defense. You seem like you got the NFL moving a little bit more back to running. At least I saw that this past year.
Years ago, the running back was the key position. Now it's all about the quarterback and the receiver. So, but it's just nice to see that many kids out for football. Like I said, this is year 2. Like I said,
Jay Beauchamp being head coach.
Right. Like you said, last year everything was new. This year everything's pretty much, they know the language, they know the terminology. Everything's full throttle. So it's going to be a fun season. Everybody's got that BC game scheduled, circled on this calendar. That's going to be the fun game with the big team. Yeah. Defending state champions coming in the JC Stadium, reaching opponent. That'll be a wild scene. I can't wait. That place is going to be packed that night.
Oh, I'm sure it will be.
It's going to be a fun season. A lot of talent out there.
Okay. And so the boys got back into practice yesterday, getting the 2 weeks of being off worked out of them and get back into shape.
And everybody's practicing. Like I said, they've got that girls softball camp, but the girls softball team's practicing, the baseball team's practicing, the volleyball team's practicing, the basketball team's practicing. It's just every sport is out there. And like you said, getting bigger, faster, stronger. So it's exciting times. But like Coach Shaw said yesterday, the hats off to the parents and kids. Like I said, they're up there early. Like I said, it's summertime. A lot of kids want to sleep in. But they're all out there working and getting better. So hats off to all those kids and parents that are.
And grandparents now, because I'll be playing Granddaddy Taxi Service once again this summer, taking grandkids here, there, and yonder to this practice and that practice and all kinds of stuff. So it's also grandparents to get involved with this, in addition to the parents. But you like to see the kids out there, doing outdoor activities instead of sitting in a room playing on video stuff.
From the list I got yesterday, there's a lot of people swimming in the Piranha swim program.
Oh, yeah.
7 events. That's a lot of kids. So.
Yeah, a lot of piranhas, and congratulations on doing well yesterday at the meet there in Richmond Hill.
I guess all the parents and grandparents are driving it. They don't have a bus or anything. No, they all have to go individually.
They drive. I know that, Mandy and Matt went up there yesterday with Maxton and Maddox and to Richmond Hill. They're on the Piranha swim team.
Was that at the high school? They got a swimming.
I have no idea where Richmond Hill it was. I have no idea. I just know it was Richmond Hill.
That's all it says, that Richmond Hill hosts. I just wonder if they got one in the rec department. They got a high school swim.
I have no idea where that pool is up there. But they'll have an entire summer full of meets and practice. And we wish all the Piranhas the best this summer. And then we'll look forward to have them on the air a little bit later on this summer as they get ready to go to state, as they normally do, once we qualify for state. But all these sports going on this summer, and we wish all the kids and the parents, the grandparents, all the guardians the best as they get these kids back and forth to practice, and the kids as they participate in these activities, whether it's practice or whether it's a game or meet or whatever.
It was just impressive. Yesterday, went to the girls' softball camp. They got, ages 6 to 13. They had 40 girls out there at this softball camp. So that's a big turnout. Of course, you got the district and girls and softball teams and baseball teams starting this Thursday. A lot of kids involved in that. So there's a lot going on this summer.
And that's good.
It's a busy time.
That's good. And you said the 2 final teams are set for the women's softball, national softball tournament.
That was a heck of a game yesterday between Oklahoma and Stanford. Stanford's got that freshman pitcher of the year, and she was shutting down Oklahoma for about 6 innings. But Oklahoma finally came through in the the top of the ninth, scored 2 runs to make it a 4-2 game to keep their winning streak alive at 51 straight games. But
amazing.
You know, take on FSU. FSU eliminated Tennessee last night. So it starts Wednesday night. Oklahoma and Florida State for the Women's College World Series softball championship.
I watched a little bit of that this past weekend when Oklahoma was playing Tennessee. There was like an 8 to 9-0. I mean, they were just whipping that ball out all over the place there against Tennessee.
They're strong. 51 straight games.
That's amazing. Over 3 years now. You got different players now, for mostly different players. You got maybe a handful. They're still the same, but mostly different players, and that's just a strong softball program they have there at Oklahoma.
Stanford had a chance. They had second and third one out in about the 7th inning, but didn't come through.
They didn't come through that key hit.
I was like, I remember those days.
Yeah, I remember those days. Got to get that key hit.
Strand those base runners. Yeah. Brought back bad memories.
If you could win by stranding the number of players that are stranded, we would have won more games. We stranded more players than you did, but that's just the way it is. Pitching, that's the thing about it is in baseball, if you strike out twice or get out twice and get a good hit, if you're batting 300, you're doing pretty good. Yeah.
So there's 2 losses and Love it stranded 12 base runners in both games. So
yeah, I know
that was a tough pill to swallow, but it is what it is. But
just the way it is.
But I like watching that women's softball. It's fun. It's a quick game. It moves quick.
Yeah, it does.
But to see how fast those ladies can throw that ball and the spin, the change ups. I mean, it's just amazing what they can do with the softball.
It's just amazing how they can throw that softball underhanded like that.
Some talented players out there too.
Yeah. And so that's coming up. Their game, the first game
Wednesday, tomorrow night. Yeah,
tomorrow night.
Best 2 out of 3.
All right, sounds good. Well, anything else going on, Bob?
Just a city meeting tonight. We'll have a full report tomorrow. So.
All right, Jesup city meeting tonight.
Pretty lengthy. And they said they're supposed to give an update on what they plan to do to fill that vacancy in District 5. So we'll get an update on that. So.
All right. We'll have that for you on tomorrow morning at 7:15 on our local news. Have a good day, Bob. 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO, the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by O'Quinn & Associates, Murphy Builder Supply, Vans Barbecue, and First Southern Bank.